Hi everybody, again I'm Fiona and today I'm going to teach the third in a series of classes that Ottobock have kindly asked me to teach. What we're going to focus on today is the practice, which is 4-beat. So the 4-beat practice is a practice primarily of breath synced with movement, well really movement synced with breath. So the music in this practice is mixed at a tempo that means that if you breathe in time with it, with the beat, then, well for me, my parasympathetic nervous system is activated and I come out of my practice having moved, feeling energized, but having breathed, feeling a lot calmer than I was when I started. So we're doing that, and until now we focused on sun salutations in the movements and then also a few standing poses. Today we're going to move on and try out different ways to practice a few more standing poses. So extended side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana, Anjaneyasana, which is just a low lunge, and then Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, that's twisted extended side angle pose. There are a few different ways that we can practice them to make them really accessible for all bodies. So that's what we will do after having completed a short meditation. And then we're going to put the movement of all three of the classes that we have practiced so far into the breath, so sync them all together for the last part of the class so that we can move through a short flow. So to start with, we're just going to sit for a few minutes. So find yourself a comfortable seat, whether that's on the floor, whether it's on a chair, doesn't matter. If you're on the floor and it's difficult to lift your back, to lift your spine, then you might want to sit on a lift. So some yoga blocks, some books, anything you've got handy. If you're on a chair, you need to work to do that too. Everyone, grab your glutes as you sit, pull them back so that you can feel yourself moving more towards the front of your sit bones. Bring your hands on your legs anywhere you want to. Now with your hands on your legs, work to relax your legs. So if you're seated cross-legged, you can relax your knees, let them drop down. Otherwise, just let everything in your legs go. Make them heavy. As you make your legs heavy, anchor your sit bones and your pelvis into the blocks, into the mat, into the chair. Feel your whole lower body grounding you. And with that, make your upper body light and long. So do that by lifting your spine up out of your pelvis as much as you can, feeling the sides of your body getting longer, hollowing your armpits. Reach the backs of your ears towards the ceiling so you feel the crown of the head moving long over your pelvis, over your tailbone in particular, and then relax your traps. Now, just like with the other classes, before we do anything, just check in with yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Notice how those three things are for you right now. And remember to come back to them at the end of the practice so you can feel the shift. Now start to observe your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice how it's feeling today. If it's long and slow, calm, peaceful, serene. Or if it's the opposite, jagged and fast and not so serene. See if when you notice that, you can drop any judgment about it and where you are. Now as you notice your breath, stop breathing through your nose, so close your mouth, constrict the back of your throat, make a sound. Find your Ujjayi breath. And then lengthen it, finding your count of 4. So breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 4. Keep that. Listen for the music and we'll just do a minute or 2 of just breathing in time with the beats. Just to practice that, to know that you've always got that to come back to. If the movement part of the practice is something you don't feel like doing today, knowing that's completely valid. Now inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Last breath in and last breath out. Now again, we're going to do an imaginary sun salutation to get the feeling. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. In your mind, inhale, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, place your hands, step or float back to the floor or low push-up. Inhale, do any back bends you want. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Breathing in for 2. And exhale. Breathing in for 3, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold forward. Legs strong, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale, hands down by your side, Tadasana. Now chair pose, Utkatasana. So touch the floor, bend your knees, reach your arms up in your mind, and then fold it forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And then exhale, place your hands, step or float back to the floor or chaturanga. Then inhale, do any back bends you want. And exhale, down dog, step your right foot forward, left knee down or warrior 1, your choice. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, hands down, step it back. Inhale, do your back bend. And then exhale, down dog, left foot forward, right knee down or in warrior 1, your choice. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, step it back. Do chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, do any back bends you want. And then exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. And then inhale, come onto tiptoes. As you exhale, bend your knees, step or float forward. Then inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. And bend your knees, reach your fingertips long, chair pose, Utkatasana. And then exhale, stand up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Now open your eyes. Again, just check in with how you are. Calmer, less calm, just notice. And then we're going to move into the standing part of the practice. So today we're going to practice, as I said, extended side angle. Parsvakonasana is going to be the first pose. So if you want to do this standing, you might want to use you will want to use probably actually a brick the best yoga prop that exists. So for this pose, you have your legs in warrior two position. So you're bending your front knee to 90 degrees, bringing your thigh as close as you can to parallel to the mat, and then you press your back foot back as much as you can. First option, bring your forearm onto your right thigh, reach your left fingertips as long as you can. Keep pressing the outside of your left foot into the mat, and then open your chest to the sky. Second option, if you want more, is to take a brick, a book, anything that's sturdy, bring it down outside your right foot, press into the brick, or your front foot, press into the brick with your front hand, reach the fingertips of the backhand as long as you can. So there's your option, standing. Alternatively, you can try this on a chair. Very similar to Warrior 2 that we practiced before. So the chair version, the right leg or the front leg, whichever one that is, comes out to the side. Your front thigh is on the chair. The back leg is off the chair, just in the same position as it would be if you were doing a Warrior 2, a Parsvakonasana, extended side angle, standing. And then the arms do the same thing. So you can bring your forearm onto your front thigh, reach the top fingertips long, turn, open your chest. And really feel how the chair here helps you, gives you some support in the legs, so you can get actually deeper into the pose. Again, if you want more, you can bring a brick down outside the foot, bring the fingertips forward. I'm imagining here that my hand's on a brick, because I haven't got one. And then the last version, you could even have a second chair out to the side and press your hand into a chair. Next pose that we're going to put into our flow is a low lunge Anjaneyasana. Let's do it with a chair to start with, because the chair's here. So for your low lunge, start with whatever foot you want to. Your two options, pretty simple. Bring the back knee down to the mat, have the front leg bent at 90 degrees, reach your arms up. You can interlace your fingers, bring your index fingers towards each other, and then lift the arms up as high as you can. Keep the back leg strong, squeeze your glutes, and then arch back. To arch back, work on lifting your lower back up out of your pelvis, and then moving your arms behind your ears, so you really engage your rib cage, your shoulder blades. Make them work for the back arch. The next option for your low lunge, if you're not so into the arm action, is just to bring the arms down in front of you. You could even just sink yourself forward, holding onto the chair. Find some space in your back hip flexor. Last pose is twisted extended side angle. This one, you can do kneeling. So you can do either standing or kneeling. So for me, actually, with my left leg, I'm good to do a standing version of this pose. I'd always start with my right knee down. I would reach my arm up, hook it over my front thigh, bring the hands to prayer, or I might want to bring them vertical. Anyway, works. And then I'd work to lift my back leg up, press the thigh to the sky, and then use the shoulder blades for the twist. Alternatively, you can bring the back knee down, twist like this for more support. Alternatively, you can just do a chair twist. So you can sit on the chair. This time you want to have the backrest to one side of you. Grab onto the backrest with the chair and work to lift your spine as much as you can using your arms, and then to turn using your shoulder blades. So they're your three poses for today that we're going to practice. Now we're going to put them into a quick flow. We'll put everything that we've done in these three classes together, the sun salutations, the standing poses. We'll put it all together with the music, and then you can breathe in time with it and move in time with it if you want to, or you can just breathe in time with it, whatever works for you. Now stand at the top of your mat in Tadasana. Start your breath. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Last breath in here, breathing in and breathing out. Now inhale, reach the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, and then exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, place your hands. Exhale, step back, come to the floor or Chaturanga. Inhale, any back bend you want, legs strong. And then exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands down by your side, Tadasana. Now chair pose, Utkatasana, and touch the floor, reach your fingertips. Then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, place your hands. And then exhale, step, or you can float back, Chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, any back bend you want. Then exhale, down dog, right foot forward, left knee down, come to a low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up, or no need for the arms, do what works. Exhale, down dog, come to the floor or Chaturanga. Inhale, any back bend you want. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down, step it back, Chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, any back bend you want. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. End of the exhale, bend your knees and step forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come to your chair pose, Utkatasana. And then exhale, stand up, Tadasana. Now we'll do the standing sequence in a flow. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And then exhale, place your hands, step back, come to the floor or Chaturanga. Inhale, any back bend you want. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Now as you inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. And then as you exhale, step it forward. Come to warrior 1 or high lunge or low lunge, whatever works for you. Reach your arms up for 1. Inhale for 2, keep dropping your tailbone. And then as you exhale, reach the fingertips up high. Inhale for 3. And exhale. And then you're going to open out, come to a warrior 2. Bend your front knee, reach your fingertips out long. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2, look over your right fingers. Keep pressing your right thigh back. Inhale for 3. And exhale. Then as you inhale, straighten your right leg, come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your right hand to your shin, reach your left arm to the sky. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3. And exhale, look down. Then bend your right knee, come to extended side angle. Reach your left fingertips forward. 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Breathing in for 2, keep pressing the outside of your back foot down. Keep reaching your top fingertips long. Inhale for 3. And then exhale, bring your back knee down. So that's your left knee. Now inhale, reach your arms up for Anjaneyasana. Interlace the fingers, reach the index fingers long. Then as you breathe in, lift up as high as you can. And as you exhale, the arms go behind the ears, arch back. Inhale for 2, lift. And then exhale, arch back. Inhale for 3, lift up. And then exhale, go back. And as you breathe in, reach your left arm long. As you exhale, twist, hook the elbow outside the right thigh. Bring your hands to prayer, open them out. Lift your back thigh or keep it down, your choice. 3 breaths, inhale, reach the crown of the head forward as far as you can. And then exhale, push your left shoulder blade down to the floor to turn. Breathing in, lengthen. And exhale, turn. Last breath in here. And last breath out. Then inhale, hands down, step back, high plank. Exhale, come to the floor or chaturanga. Inhale, any back bend you want. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Next side. So take a breath in. And a breath out. Then inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, come to your version of warrior 1, whatever that might be. Take 3 breaths, breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3. Legs so strong, and exhale. Then come to warrior 2. Bend your left knee to 90 degrees. Right leg straight, breathing in. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3. Look over your left fingertips and exhale. Now triangle pose, straighten the front leg. Come forward, reach the top arm high. Breathing in for 1, press into the shin, and then exhale, reach the fingertips up. Inhale for 2, how long can you make the crown of your head? How high can you reach your top arm? Inhale for 3, squeeze the glutes together. And exhale. Then bend your left knee to 90 degrees, forearm on your thigh. Come to your extended side angle, 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1, press the outside of the back foot down, reach the arm, turn the chest. Inhale for 2, and exhale. Inhale for 3, and exhale. Now bring the back knee down, come to your Anjaneyasana. Again, you can keep your arms in it, you can take them out, your choice. But whichever you do, lift your spine as you inhale, and then arch back as much as you can as you exhale. So breathing in, lift, and breathing out, arch. Last breath in here, reach the fingertips high if you've got them, if you're reaching them, and then exhale, arch back. Then inhale, shift your weight forward, and exhale, do the twist on the chair or kneeling down, your choice. 3 breaths, breathing in, lift your spine, and breathing out, turn. Inhale, lift as high as you can, and exhale, twist. Last breath in here, lift, and last breath out, turn. Nice. Then inhale, hands down, step back, high plank. Exhale, come to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, squeeze your glutes. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Then inhale, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, step it forward. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale, hands down by your side, Tadasana. Nice. Good job. Now, that was your whole 4-beat flow, pretty much the standing sequence, done to the breath, done to the beat, done with movement. So see how you feel at the end of the practice, check in with yourself. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for coming. It's been great to teach you. Bye-bye.